The Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum will get a $100,000 grant to help plan its future. The donation is from the Elizabeth Morse Genius Charitable Trust. Officials say they will put it toward planning future programs and exhibits. They will conduct focus groups and interview visitors to better understand how they see Abraham Lincoln and to connect with the issues that were important in his life. Officials say this is a way for the library and museum to stay current.
The main thing is that it will help us understand visitors better so that we can tailor our offerings to them and help them understand Lincoln's legacy.
And the hope is to start the focus groups and interviews this fall, and then experts will create an exhibition plan and turn the raw data into an action plan.